I guess just take us through the moment. I mean, you've obviously dreamed of making the NCAA tournament here for quite some time. So what's it like to actually sit through that show and hear the name called and you enjoy it with your teammates?
Yeah, it's really surreal, honestly. Just sitting there and being with all my teammates and even just Flame Station, honestly, was so cool just to hear our name called. And it's cool to like say, people can fill out a bracket and put Liberty on there. That's so cool. So yeah, it's just awesome. It's such a great opportunity to just play some more basketball. So we're excited.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a special moment for such a special team. And I'm only a sophomore, so making this tournament is huge, and it's honestly all about the experience for me. So even if we don't go far, then that's okay. We gave it our best effort, and that's all that matters.
I guess just what's some of your early thoughts on the matchup? I don't know how much you actually know about Kentucky, but obviously, just what's your early thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think I don't know too much about like all of how, their roster or anything, but it is cool because we have played Virginia Tech in the past, and their head coach was the old, like, we've played against Virginia Tech when he was the head coach there, and their point guard was also the point guard. Well, I think she was a little younger. She was like the backup point guard when we played Virginia Tech here like 3 years ago. So, we kind of are a little familiar with like, the coaching and like some of the players. So I think it'll be cool to kind of, do another, rematch, I guess, but a whole different team. So yeah, it's exciting.
What's the last 24 hours been like getting back, as conference champions? You put in a whole lot of work to be able to call yourselves that. So how have you enjoyed it, the first 24 hours of being that?
I've definitely shed a few tears, just rewatching videos, seeing pictures and stuff, and just reliving the moment of just what is history for this special group.
Yeah, same, honestly. It's just been really cool to look back at pictures and even like the videos and everything. It's so special. It's something I'll have in my memory for a really long time.
Yeah.
How quickly does the switch in your head kind of flip from celebration to, hey, we still got another game we got to play here? When does that kick in for you guys?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
At 2 p.m.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I asked the guys, I just want to ask y'all, obviously everybody that plays basketball grows up watching the NCAA tournament. You have heroes that you watch that go on crazy runs, they have big moments. Who are some of the earliest memories that the girls you remember watching growing up in the tournament, and are you going to relish the opportunity to potentially, have yourself up there with the list of people who make those kind of runs?
Yeah. Well, for me, growing up, I loved watching like Breonna Stewart play at UConn. Like, they won like so many championships in a row. It was like 3 or 4 or something like that. That wasn't really like an underdog. They were like number 1 seed, but it's just cool to like be on that same state. Like, this is like you said, we grow up watching basketball. You grow up seeing like these girls on a stage, and it's cool to just be there in that position as well.
For me, it was Kelsey Plum at Washington. She's a left-handed shooter, so I kind of just study her game all the time, even now, while she's in the WNBA. So it was cool to watch her get her team far. So.
What has Coach Green and your other coaches told you about playing in the big dance? The lights seem to shine a little bit brighter when the national media gets to see you for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked about it that much yet, to be honest. We're still celebrating the championship, but like Asia said, tomorrow we'll really lock in, and we'll make sure our mind's right, but we still have, I think, like 24 hours. Not even. Like, we have like 18 hours left to celebrate,
Good.
How many brackets you're going to fill out? Any?
Oh, yeah.
I'll fill out a few, for sure.
I do. I will too.